What's up, y'all? Drifter from Team Legacy, man. And it looked like Gran Turismo listened to the players. They heard our outcries, man, and the developer came out with this an update to our players. I'm going to go through it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers posting this, but being as I've been posting Gran Turismo 7 content, I feel like I would touch on this situation. Y'all can go back, watch my previous live stream, man. I mentioned some of these issues, that needed to be fixed. And it looked like they listened, to all these content creators. I don't think I had anything to do with this, so I'm not going to give myself credit because I am a super small channel. But it is good to see that, they actually listened, man. So this is from Kaz Yamaguchi himself, man, like president of Polyphony Digital, creator of Gran Turismo. Said, "Dear Gran Turismo community, thank you for your continued support and feedback on Gran Turismo 7. Your voices have not gone unheard. I would like to apologize for the frustration and confusion caused last week with our patch updates, which resulted in not only a server outage, but also adjustments to the in-game economy, which were made without a clear explanation to our community." Goes on to say, "We know that this is not the Gran Turismo experience you expect." No shit. "And we will be making a goodwill gesture in the form of a non-paid credit pack of 1 million credits available to those players who may have been affected." Honestly, I think everybody's going to get these $1 million credit packs. I got mine. I bought the DeLorean with it and upgraded it. Still have a little bit of cash left. But it was like, you will see this hit your accounts shortly. Make sure you log into the game before April 25th to claim the credits. I'm pretty sure everybody will get theirs today. If not, probably tomorrow. But just make sure you sign in before April 25th, man. This gives you an entire month to log into the game and get those. But let me know, man. I mean, do y'all feel like that's enough compensation, man, for the servers being down that long? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's free million credits, and I mean, but yeah. Anyway, this patch, or the patch update previously deployed, was intended to rectify an issue with inconsistent reward payouts within a part of the World Circuit events, but to reestablish the intended equilibrium and provide more accurate rewards based on time, investment, and completion. It was necessary to recalculate the reward system as a whole. To improve the player experience, we'll be rolling out a considerable patch in the beginning of April. Hopefully, like it'll be like the first week of April or something like that. So about a couple of weeks. The number of events will be increased, and we will establish the reward system with greater balance throughout the game to benefit all players. Thank you, Jesus. Updates which will come into effect beginning of April. Increased rewards in the events in the later half of the world circuits by approximately 100% on average. So basically, if you think about it, they're probably going to put the payouts back to where they were. Some races might be higher or whatever like that, but I mean, I don't mind, like if the payouts, were back to how they were, which means we could run different races instead of having to run the same race over and over, or do farming methods, to where like you just basically let the AI drive for you or whatever, and you're not even playing the game to grind out goals. So like, that's a good thing. Addition of high rewards for clearing the circuit experience in all gold, all bronze results, which I haven't even done any of those, but I will give those a shot. Increase of rewards in online races, which is good because I've seen a lot of people complaining that the online race payouts were terrible. Include a total of 8 new one endurance races or race events to missions. These will also have higher reward settings. So hopefully with those you'll be able to like select the car you want to run in the endurance race, and like you can select like different effects, like the tire wear, the gas wear, the weather and stuff like that throughout the race, and that will affect your payout. That'll definitely be interesting. Increase the upper limit of non-paid credits in player wallets from 20 mil to 100 mil, which is crazy if you think about, like there being a cap at 20 mil, considering there is a car in this game that sells for 20 million credits. And the McLaren F1 was 18.5, so like if you were one of those players, that was trying to grind the game out, and get both those cars that were in the Legend dealership that were 18 mil and 18.5, that would have been impossible. Increase the quantity of used and Legend cars on offer at any given time. This is a good thing because the used car dealership, like I've explained in other videos, only had like, I'm not sure how many cars it had. It wasn't many though. And the change out on them wasn't extremely fast. Same with the Legend cars, man, only having 5. I think the used cars might be like 12, or it could be 15, something like that. But you basically would have to wait for the car to sell out and then wait 24 hours for it to rotate, which, like, it's still cars in the game that I want that I haven't even seen in the used dealership. So, that's kind of crazy. Then he goes on to say, beyond this, there will be a few additional patches deployed between now and the end of April, which will add new cars. That'll be interesting to see what comes into the game as far as cars. Hopefully add, some the Eclipse line by Mitsubishi, the Mazda Speed line, the Lexus LFA, Ariel Atom. I mean, I could go on, and new chorus layouts, and make some other fixes. So that'll definitely be interesting. Finally, we also want to take the opportunity to lay out some of the near-term updates we are working on. We can't confirm an exact date or specifics yet, but we will give advance notice via GranTurismo.com. So it says increase the payout value of limited time rewards as we develop as a live service. Further World Circuit event additions, addition of endurance races to missions, including 24-hour races. Whew, I mean, honestly though, like, I'm glad that they're adding longer endurance races, but me personally, I don't think I could sit on a console and play a single race for 24 hours, man. Like, an hour to 2 hour races at max, man. But I mean, that's good, for like your die-hard grinders. Addition of online time trials and awarding of rewards according to the player's difference with the top ranked time, and then make it so cars can be sold. Honestly, like, I feel like that one should be at the top in the update for April, man. Like, they should implement that as soon as possible, but the fact that that's actually on the list is a good thing. We want to thank you for your continued patience and valuable feedback as we grow and evolve GT7. To make it as enjoyable and rewarding for as many players as possible, we always want to keep communication lines open with our community so that we can work together to build the best racing experience possible. And then it just goes on, to the different times or whatever like that, man. But I'm glad to see that, Kaz is actually listening to the community. But it also concerns me that there was nothing in that note talking about the game always needing to be online, because like I've stated in previous videos, man, like the always online and stuff like that, man, like if they don't put a patch in this game from now or or during any time that this game is playable, to whenever they take the servers down, after the servers go down, if it's still an online only game, then it's basically going to render this game pointless, basically useless. And that's like for anybody that has, like a physical copy of the game or something like that, man. And there's a lot of people that like to go back, and like play the games, like long after, like their prime days, like, I mean, it's still games I go back and, and I play on the PS3, or like, stuff like that, man. I mean, even, like regular Nintendo, stuff like that, but I mean, to see, that they're actually trying to make an effort, to fix what they messed up. They compensated the players for the servers being down and stuff like that, man. So let me know what y'all think, man. Like, I mean, did y'all stop playing Gran Turismo? I mean, are y'all gonna wait for the patch to come out, man, and get back into the game, or are you actually going to start playing the game again? I mean, it's definitely interesting, man. Me, like, crazy enough, man, I've actually been playing this game, man, like every day. I'll get on, I'll check the used dealership, if a car is sold out, or I'll get my daily workout or whatever like that. But I'm actually glad, to see that the developers of a game company are actually listening, and trying to give the players what they want, man. Like, because at the end of the day, man, this is a great game, man. Like the physics are good, the cars look and sound amazing, so I'm definitely excited, man, to see what this game brings in the future, man. Like what kind of cars they add, like different tracks, man, and stuff like that, man. And, hopefully, man, this will end up being, like one of the best Gran Turismos, man, that has ever came out. So I'm definitely looking forward to the development of this game, and just see where Kaz and his team takes it from here, But I'm gonna wrap this video up, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. If you didn't watch the live stream, it was only like an hour or something long. Go back, check that out, man. And let me know y'all's thoughts, man. On like what y'all want to see added to the game, or what y'all think could improve the game. Some cars that you would like to see included in the game, because there's definitely a wish list of cars for me, man. That's for sure. I mean, but yeah, man. I'm gonna wrap this up. If you liked the video and thought it, whatever, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and peace out.